We are north of the border in Toronto, and the retractable roof is closed for comfort. Today, it's the home opener for the 2016 season between the Seattle Mariners and the Toronto Blue Jays. A big-time arm and a power bat. Should be fun. First pitch is next. Ketel Marte is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Dickey looks in. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he's retired, one away. Kike Hernandez will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. Here comes the first pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. A.J. Pollock takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away.
A.J. Pollock.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Runner at first here, one man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. The 0-2 pitch. Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike three for out number two. Nelson Cruz set to take his first cuts with a man at first and two away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Colabello's there. And that's the third out. Kevin Pillar comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
And a ball 1-0. Hard hit toward the hole, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. At the plate, Troy Tulowitzki, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Troy Tulowitzki.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Here's the 0-1. Swung on and chopped up the middle. There's one. Throw on to first will get Tulowitzki as well. It's a double play. Josh Donaldson gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are two away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Marte fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. Squared that one up just a little late.
Baseball fans see Robinson Cano and they think of his time with the Yankees and the Mariners, but some forget how great he was during the World Baseball Classic in 2013. He hit .469 for the undefeated Dominican team on his way to the tournament MVP award.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Dickey into the windup. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Bautista on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. Two away. Adam Lind into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. On the corner at the knees, 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Ripped down the first base line. To his left, Smoke. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Edwin Encarnacion will get his first opportunity here. And as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Now a splitter that time that had a bit too much to it as it just about got him. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Standing in, Jose Bautista. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming, here it is. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Turner is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Justin Smoke is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and one away.
Well, too bad that last guy couldn't advance the man into scoring position, so now it's probably going to take a gapper to get him home.
Well hit to right, but foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. Tap foul at home plate. Too high. 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he could come back with that big curve.
A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Coming to the plate now, Russell Martin. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field. And this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. A 2-run shot off the bat of Russell Martin as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Steve Clevenger is into the box as we are all set to begin the third. Dickey's ready. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike three cold on the fastball. One gone. Set to get his day started, Trace Thompson. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting,
Ketel Marte will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
Travis has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Devin Travis will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Around first, digging for two now. Around second, he'll try for third, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Kevin Pillar will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
And you know, guys, I just love the way he went the other way with that. Now I'm interested to see if he has a similar approach in this at-bat.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So one away in the Toronto third. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Looking at Tulowitzki up there, you can't help but think of all the honors that have come his way, despite some pretty significant injury setbacks. A perennial all-star, a gold glover, a silver slugger award winner. This guy can do it all when he's healthy.
Stepping into the box, Josh Donaldson. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled over last time up, and he's probably going to see that same pitch again. You got to wait for a mistake up in the zone against a guy like this.
And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as this will rattle up into the corner. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
The batter, number 10.
Edwin Encarnacion steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Lind will make the catch, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Kike Hernandez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. A.J. Pollock in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
And Matt, not only did he fail to get the bat off his shoulder, he went down on 3 straight pitches, and that's pretty much a wasted at-bat, so this one's got to be a better effort.
Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Nelson Cruz is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Dickey comes set. Here comes the first pitch. And a ground ball to Tulowitzki. This might be 2. And a glove flip for 1. On to Smoke. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. Jose Bautista is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Into the box now, Justin Smoke. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready to take his hacks again, Russell Martin, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And it was a breaking ball that he hit out, and he just sat on it.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Chris Colabello is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat.
Chris Colabello.
Hit hard back up the middle. Cano has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Robinson Cano, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Looking up is Colabello. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
Up next for Seattle, third baseman Justin
Robinson Cano, a solo home run. And the Mariners are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And that is off the wall in right field. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. Adam Lind stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. The 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Steve Clevenger steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Therefore, it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Trace Thompson. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. From the stretch, there's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Travis fields it cleanly. On to Tulowitzki at second for the force, and that'll end the inning. Devin Travis comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Second baseman, Devin Travis.
Hot shot on the ground is short. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Kevin Pillar will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Drilled to the left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Troy Tulowitzki stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
Tulowitzki.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Pollock. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Josh Donaldson will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his 2nd plate appearance. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Belted high and deep into right center. Pollock going back on it at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Edwin Encarnacion stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Ketel Marte will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Pillar's there. Makes the play. 1 away. Kike Hernandez strides in. Grounded out his last time through. Drilled on the ground is short. Tulowitzki comes up with it. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. A.J. Pollock will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Nelson Cruz will dig in. He's flown out and hit into a double play in 2 trips. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Robinson Cano leans in, looking to replicate his last at-bat when he launched a solo home run.
Well, it was a first-pitch knuckleball that he hit, and he just jumped all over it.
In there for strike 1. Now a hard liner. Just foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready on 0-2. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Here comes Cruz around the bag at third. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And the slide is going to beat the tag by Martin. He's in there at the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Pilar will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Jose Bautista gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Hernandez is there, and these fans won't like that as it's a 1-pitch out to begin the home half of the 6th. Justin Smoke will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if he can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
Oh, and he's sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Russell Martin steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the 2nd. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Thompson is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Adam Lind will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips.
Yeah, he got solid contact on that line out, but it just didn't work out. In this game, you have to trust your approach. Eventually, it's going to pay off.
And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Steve Clevenger will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
Ripped down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Dickey gets the sign. Here he comes 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Trying to strike him out for the 2nd time. Chop foul right at home plate. 1 out, nobody on. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Clevenger is retired, 2 down now.
The right fielder, number
Trace Thompson
21.
stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. This is line to left, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Ketel Marte will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Back to the mound and off his leg. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning.
Seventh inning stretch.
Chris Colabello steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Left fielder, Chris Colabello.
Hit slowly back to the mound. A quick out number 1. Devin Travis steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Thompson. 2 gone. Kevin Pillar ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Troy Tulowitzki will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Troy Tulowitzki.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
They haven't been afraid of coming right after this guy. They've made him have to swing the bat.
And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. He's running towards second. Drilled down the line. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Runner going a second time. Sinking line drive out to right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Josh Donaldson gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7. First pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Pollock. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Edwin Encarnacion will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Grounded to third. Turner's got it. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Kike Hernandez comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. Jesse Chavez will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Hit hard on the ground to third. Donaldson's up with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter,
A.J. Pollock
center fielder.
steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up.
Well, he did a good job to go down and get one in his last at-bat, but I got to think he'll be looking for a pitch that he can drive right here.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Up next for Seattle.
Striding in once again,
Designated
Nelson
hitter.
Cruz. He
Nelson
came through with an RBI
Cruz.
single in his last at-bat.
Well, and everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Grounded to short. Tulowitzki is there. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Jose Bautista stands into the box. He could really
Leading
use
off
a
for the
knock here.
Jays,
0 for 3 in the
right
game so
fielder.
far. Iwakuma's ready. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
First baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh,
Hard liner toward short, but this is pulled in by the shortstop, and he is in there. Russell Martin steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. But fortunately here, no advance. 3-0 pitch on its way. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And this pitch is taken by Martin as it misses for ball 4. Chris Colabello will step in, a ground out victim as last time. Joel Peralta will come on and make his 4th appearance in this.
number 62, Joel Peralta.
Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Thompson is after it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. The relay throw, and he's safe. Devin Travis steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Yeah, this is a huge moment in this ball game, Matt.
And now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home. And now the runner from third scores to give him a very important insurance run. Now a 5-3 game. Kevin Pillar digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. Into the seats, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a ball lined hard toward short, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Robinson Cano, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Roberto Ozuna is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And he falls behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High pop up. Ozuna is there for it. He's got it one away. Justin Turner will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bautista has a beat on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Adam Lind comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 outs here in the ninth.
You know what? Let's see what kind of fight this team has right now. You've got to get on base right here, and then there might be a glimmer of hope for you.
And he takes ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Tulowitzki ranging into shallow right, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And the brightest star for the Blue Jays this afternoon was this fellow right here, Russell Martin. Strike oppose, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. Left 8 men on base. For the Mariners, 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Our paid attendance at the Rogers Center this afternoon, 50,500.